Hey, what's up? I'm back again. And today was today went a lot better than I thought it would. Also, I realized I forgot to do a rating for yesterday. I don't know if I still want to do that. You know what? Let's stick with it. But I don't even know what happened yesterday now that I think about it. I'll just skip yesterday. Maybe yesterday was like, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Monday. I had a couple class. I'll say it was 7.5 out of 10. There we go. That seems pretty high. Anyway, today I woke up earlier than I normally do because I wanted to get some studying in before my exam today, which today I had calculus, and I want to say that it went much better, I hope, than I thought it would. Grades are not in yet, and they won't be in until probably this weekend or next week, I think. But I answered all 4 questions this time, finished it like 20 minutes early, and I had time to check all my work. And I don't know, I'm feeling way more confident about it than definitely the last one, which could mean that I'm still in it. I can still pass the class, which is a huge weight lift off my chest. Now I only have one more exam left for that class, which I don't know if that's going to be any better or worse. But I guess that if that means if I did do well on this exam, that means that my entire grade is going to hinge on that last exam, which, oh boy, that's going to be fun to experience in like 6 weeks when it's exam time, when it's final exams. Yeah. Anyway, with that aside, I got some chemistry lecture stuff done, because I had chemistry today, but that class was really short and nothing really happened, which meant I could come home like an hour early and study for physics tomorrow. Yay! I'm very nervous for physics because I was struggling on the worksheets, but my theory is that if I go to bed now, right after recording this, I wake up early again tomorrow and I try studying in the morning, because I like procrastinating studying. But I feel like I did a lot today too. I went through clicker questions. I looked at worksheet problems. I did one all by myself, which gives me a lot of confidence when it really shouldn't, because there's only one problem. But I think I know how to do them now, which means that I can maybe do it tomorrow if I practice more. I'm gonna practice some more basic questions, and hopefully I'm good. But yeah, after that, after the exam tomorrow, I will mostly be free, and I'm intending on spending my weekend taking a very well needed rest, I guess. I'm gonna maybe ask my friend about doing a sleepover or something, because he's talked about wanting me to go to his house so we can play Little Nightmares 3, because it's co-op, but it's not compatible between PC and Xbox, and I don't have Xbox Live to do Xbox Online, which means I have to go to his house in person and probably play there. Hopefully that happens. I'll ask him tomorrow, but it might happen like next weekend. I don't know. It might be a bit rushed. Anyway, what else did I want to say? I guess there was something that kind of annoyed me today. There was this guy on YouTube who I was gonna maybe get a little, like, lightly political, but not that bad in my opinion. It's about the Artemis mission 2, which is kind of strange how that would be political, but it'll make sense when I explain it. Okay. At school, after I arrived, I watched this video on YouTube by this guy, who, in the thumbnail, or he had a video that he posted about the Artemis crew doing an interview with the President of the United States, which sounds like a banger title because, of course, it's going to get a lot of views. And the whole point of his video was showing 1 minute out of the 13 minutes that the interview lasted for, 1 minute in the video where the astronauts were completely silent after the president asked them a question, which the guy in the video took that to be like oh wow, I can't believe the astronauts were protesting against Donald Trump. That means the astronauts hate him or something. And I'm sitting here like, wait, stop 1 second, okay? I've watched this guy for a long time, right? I didn't fully trust him though, and that's very vindicating that he did something like this, and I was right the whole time about this guy. Anyway, yesterday I was watching this live stream, or the replay of the live stream, and I actually found the clip of the interview, and I watched that yesterday before this video came out. And as I was watching the video today, I was like, am I going crazy, or were there not 13 or 12 other minutes of the video where these astronauts were answering his questions and like laughing at his responses, at the president talking about them and stuff, and getting along with them pretty well, answering all his questions, being polite, and then all of a sudden this guy comes along with his video and he's like, guys, astronauts hate Donald Trump. And all the comments on his video are like, oh my gosh, yes, I can't believe the astronauts have our same opinion as us. And then I'm looking deeper in the comments and I'm finding people with the same opinion as me, where it's like, nope, that's not what happened. He only watched, 13% of the video, and then made a false statement, a false claim, or no, that's not a claim, it's like a accusation. I had a word for it. Is that accusation or another A word? Assumption. He made an assumption based on a small portion of the total thing. Anyway, that annoyed me today. But it's really not even important at all. The thing that irks me about it though is that it got 1 million views, and all his other videos don't even get really close to that anymore. And he basically clickbaited everyone and made a false statement and false, I don't even want to call it news, but like, I don't know, it makes me mad that astronauts are getting that whole thing when that's not really what happened. But anyway, again, it doesn't really matter. It's just one guy's video. But then I also saw Jimmy Kimmel today. He had his show and he showed the same clip from it, but he didn't really say anything about it, so I didn't really mind it as much. But it still slightly got on my nerves. He brought it up again a lot. Because I thought about it, I'm like, there's no way he's gonna bring up the same clip and then make the same kind of claim. And I was surprised that he actually did bring it up in the news today. But whatever. Anyway, that's been my day. After my calculus exam, I want to say I'm feeling confident, but I'm still nervous about tomorrow. So I'm going to give today a 8 out of 10. That might drop. my opinion of today might drop once my scores come in, but for now, I'm feeling good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. That's about it. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.